Day 5. This is probably one of my most favorite topics, and really probably the one thing that I do practice the most. And it's the evening gratitude practice. So, even when we have really, really bad days, you have to really understand somebody else had it worse. Somebody else lost a loved one. Somebody else got diagnosed with a terminal illness. Somebody else maybe had a massive car accident. Somebody else had it worse. Trust me. In all my years, there's been so many things that I've stopped and said, wow, I'm just glad it wasn't us. And so, one of the things I really started focusing on each and every day, and this is something that you really need to take time to do. And the best time in my practices, my best time is when I'm laying in bed, TV's off, I'm minutes away from going to sleep, and I say, thank you, Lord. I do this gratitude practice prayer, saying, Lord, thank you so much for all that I went through today. Thank you so much for all that I experienced. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of everything went on, good, bad, or indifferent. Because, see, there's good in everything. Even when things go wrong, even when it's one of the toughest days, even when shit hits the fan, I learned something. Maybe I made a decision day one that caused me to have an outcome or a consequence that I wasn't prepared for. And if that's the case, I learn, I adapt, I overcome. But the good news is that I have the ability to say thank you. I experienced it. Thank you for carrying me through it. Thank you for putting me in that position because tomorrow will be even better. And I think it's probably one of the most profound and overlooked things. End every day with a simple gratitude, saying, thank you, Lord, before sleep. And this is the one thing, here's the one thing that I think is abused. Prayer is abused. I used to ask for things in every prayer. In fact, every time I hit my knees, I was always asking the Lord for, besides for forgiveness, which is the only one thing you should ask for repeatedly. But there was a time in my life where every time I hit my knees, it was, Lord, help me out of this. Lord, help me get through this. Lord, grant me this. Lord, find favor in me on this. But here recently I stopped. Because what if that's your child? What if your child, the only time your child or your spouse talked to you was asking you for something? Get kind of old, wouldn't it? So I started realizing it. I started understanding it. I started saying, you know what? I love it when my kids just call to say hi. I love it when my wife walks in and just says, hey, honey, I love you. See how much more empowering. I'm willing to do anything for them when they don't ask. So if every time we hit our knees, if every time we bow our head, we're asking the Lord for strength, for courage, for patience, for prosperity, for guidance, for direction, oh my God, He's going to get tired of it. Why don't we just bow our heads and say, Lord, thank you. I love you. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for making me that special person who has a purpose and a passion to help others. Thank you for choosing me to help build your army. Thank you for putting the spotlight on me today. And if I helped one person, great, I succeeded. If I learned something, then I succeeded. Help me to understand, open my eyes, open my heart, open my mind so that I can fully understand what today was all about and how I apply it to tomorrow. If we just stopped and did that every night, your days are going to get better. Because, see, you now have a different perspective. You have a different angle. You have a different viewpoint. Every message that I'm going to be giving you is going to all tie in together. Remember, decisions, no excuses, perception, now gratitude, transformation of your life starts with the how you look at things. And if you're that guy or gal, that person who only goes to the Lord for help, I need you to stop. Put yourself in his shoes. How would you like it if the only time your children, your spouse, talks to you is when they want something from you? How worthless would you feel? How unvalued would you feel? Versus what if each and every day your children, your spouse just walked up and said, thank you for being you. Thank you for being so awesome. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your life. How much more empowering that is for the soul. So day 5 is all about the evening gratitude practice. Right before you go to sleep, right before you doze off into la la land, spend a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes saying thank you. And then close your eyes, and I promise you, you'll have the deepest, most restful sleep you've ever had in your entire life. Okay, this is Toby Potter. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great, great day.